right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel. Guys, it is time for 3 traditional pocket knives that are either available now or will be available very soon. And this is the Knives Fast channel, and these are going to be available from Rosecraft Blades at traditionalpocketknives.com. Now, you're saying, KC, that one's already available. Yes, it is. This is the Otter Creek Barlow from Traditional Pocket Knives. Beautiful, thin, slicey clip point blade. Beautiful silver, nickel silver bolsters and pins, and this gorgeous back spring. Beautiful knife, available now for like less than 60 bucks, $58.99. And again, at TPK, you can use my code KNIVESFAST10, and it gets you 10% off on all the Rosecraft blades. So this one's available now, and these two are available very soon. So let's jump into these very quickly here. So the first one is the Mosquito Lake Moose. And guys, this thing is a moose. And if you just hold it next to the Barlow, you will see it is thicker, has 2 back springs, as you can see, beautifully done. And you have this gorgeous moss brown bone that is beautiful too. A bolster and an end cap that both have single flutes. And guys, just a gorgeous pattern. Now, this is bone with that moss brown finish dye, if you will. Gorgeous silver pins, silver bolsters, silver back spring. And then you have 2 blades. Now, we have a larger. Let's compare this, guys. I'm going to move this one out of the way. We'll get to that beautiful blue one in a minute. But look at this. Clip point is a little bit longer, a little bit taller than the Otter Creek Barlow. You got this big, shiny clip point. The one thing I will say about Rosecraft knives, guys, I tend to fingerprint them up pretty good. But this satin finish is gorgeous. This is D2, as are all of these D2. Very nice. Just take care of the knife, and it won't be a problem with the D2. There you go, the Rosecraft. There you go. Very, very nice. The spring on this one, not really pinchable because you got 2 blades there. The spring is probably about a 6 on this one to me. Very nice walk and talk. Flush in all 3 positions. Flush at the open, flush at the half stop, and flush at the close. Now, your second blade is the one for me. You guys know I love a spear point. And just look at this swedge and the long pull. Now, you do have a nail nick on this one and a long pull on that one. Very nicely done indeed. Beautiful, beautiful knife with kind of a little bit of a downturn to that blade. Now, didn't really have cardboard ready, but we'll get this out. Definitely slicey on that spear point. Tends to want to grab for some reason right there. Not sure why. Might just be me. Yeah, see, that's kind of grabbing a little bit, but it's plenty sharp. I'm not sure. See that, though? Grabbing just a little bit on the cut. Let's just try that again. Yeah, I don't know. That time it went right through. Let's get out here away from, okay. So maybe I'm grabbing. We do have a very nice sharpening choil, although you can see that plunges right at the base of that. Could be a little bit bigger there, but again, I'm already going into it. Now, see, it's grabbing just a little bit even without getting in that. So maybe it just needs a quick sharp. Let's check the second blade. Oh, by the way, this one is again about a 6. Very nicely done. And let's check this blade. Okay, same deal. I'm not sure why, but they just are grabbing just a little bit right there. Probably just need to be stropped, but you can see they definitely will cut. Yeah, I don't know if it's just this cardboard or what, but they just tend to grab just a little bit on that edge. So probably just need a little bit of a strop to be good to go. So that is the Rosecraft Mosquito Lake Moose, okay? This is the Rosecraft Blades Tanasi Lake Teardrop. And look at that, guys. By the way, both of these have the rose shield, and the shields are done phenomenally well. They are like perfect. You have a very nice contoured scale here, just like on the last one. You have a silver bolster, silver pin, silver back spring, beautifully done back spring. You have a single flute here, no flutes on your end cap. Got the kind of a bullet shape here or teardrop. Really nice. We do have, again, that same spear point. Now, I can pinch that one. We do have a long pull, but I can pinch it. Now, let's compare those two blades. We're doing some comparisons. Let's just, whoops. No, that is the right one. You can see a similar spear point. This one's downturned. This one's more straight, but they are very similar indeed. We do have a sharpening choil, and it's about the same. You still have plenty of room to sharpen. It's just going to come in there at some point down the road, probably several sharpens in. Beautifully done. Andy was pointing out on my stream the other night how clean these come from the factory. Just beautifully done. Our pull on this guy is a 5.5 or so. Smaller blade, but it's got quite a bit of snap. Whoa, again, same deal. It is just beautifully done. Flush on the back spring. All of these are centered really well. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous knife indeed. And that Bora Blue Bone. This is cow bone on this one, and it is done well. Again, your transitions are awesome. And now, guys, again, under 60. Now, this one's just over 60, this guy. But again, when you use that code, KnivesFast10, you can get 10% off on all three of these at traditionalpocketknives.com. Now, they're also available, by the way, these are available Friday morning, the 9th. I should have said that way back at the beginning of the video. Friday morning, the 9th at 8:30 a.m. at Traditional Pocket Knives. And again, you can get 10% off with code KnivesFast10. And you can go over to Rosecraft and you can get them there. Probably a little earlier. Like Andy's saying, he's going to put them up at 7:30, 7:45 on Friday. And they will be also 10% off with code KnivesFast at checkout. So really, really cool indeed. I'm enjoying these a lot. And we forgot to try to cut with the Tanasi. Now, see, that one doesn't have the same deal. See what I'm saying? There's no grab. Now, this is a different piece of cardboard. So let's just try. Maybe it was now. See, we're grabbing just a little bit on this one. And I just figured you guys should know that. Just needs a little touch up, probably a strap. But again, I like to review knives how they come. So really, really, really nice on all three of these. Gorgeous, gorgeous knives. Oh, by the way, in the grip, this guy is absolutely fantastic. It is a 4-finger knife, but just barely. This guy is huge in the hand, but plenty of room. And I will tell you, with the clip point, it feels pretty good in the grip. Now, when I go to the spear point down and the clip point out, I do have a little issue with that swedge kind of nailing me right there. But great 3 knives. And again, these are going to be available Friday the 9th at traditionalpocketknives.com. And you can use that code KnivesFast10 for 10% off. And really cool. Now, I'm not going to go through all the specs on these since it is 3 knives, but you can kind of see the length here. We'll put this out here real quick. That moose is just over 7 inches, and these other 2 are closer to 6 inches. And that's where we'll leave it, but I'll put the link down below, and you can check them out for sure. So there you go, guys. 3 beauties from Rosecraft Blades. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to Andy for sending these along. And guys, you know you're going to see most of these in giveaways down the road, but maybe not the blue one. That is gorgeous. And thank you guys for watching the Knives Fast channel.